Hey, G.I. Joe fans. Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe review on the Dreadknock and Zartan's daughter, Zanya. But before we get to Zanya, we're going to do our shout-outs of the week, starting with 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, which is where you get all, and I do mean all, of your video game needs. And, you can get like all your video game needs from the Atari all the way up to current systems, Games Freeze console, and you can also get DVDs and CDs, and all that kind of good stuff. And if you can't find it at Back to the Media, you can go to Middle Road and right behind the seats to Play It Again games and get all your video game needs there that you can't find. Sorry about that. I was actually writing something down. But you get all your video game needs and CD or personal stuff done with your PC and your laptop and your computer or your personal gaming systems at Play It Again Games and whatnot. So go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to 118 or 115 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles and whatnot, and definitely check them out. And go ahead and see them and check them out. And while you're there, I mean, unfortunately I got Zanya off of eBay in the Dreadknock 7-pack. But, you know, it's still cool. But you can still get other G.I. Joe stuff from Time Travelers. But if you have a toddler and you're looking to get him or her their skill building and their puzzle solving and and puzzle games and whatnot, go ahead and go to Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street and definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can go to 80 Weems Lane here in Winchester. And so far, all the stores that I've mentioned is here in Winchester, Virginia. You know, so, but go to 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of 4-Color Fantasies, which is where you get all your not video game needs, but comic book needs at 80 Weems Lane, 4-Color Fantasies. You get the DC, IDW, Marvel, and the like. So definitely check them out. And while you're there, go ahead and see... if you're living in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you can stop at Comic Mon stores and check out all your comic book needs there. But if you're here in the Winchester area or planning a visit and you're hungry for some Jamaican food, may I suggest going to Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street, right across the street from the Hanley Library, and see Lloyd and his wonderful staff and get some good Jamaican food. So while you're there, you can go to go see Lloyd and his staff and get that good Jamaican food. But if you're looking for a bank and you need a good bank to go to, may I suggest going to United Bank or Bank of Clark for all your banking needs. So go ahead and see them and get all your banking needs met. You know, and I highly suggest going to go visit them. So go ahead and see them. And if you need some tree work done, like if you need a tree stump removed or you need a tree stump pulled, you know, and the like, so go ahead and go to see Stoneberger's Tree Service or Mixed Tree Service and get that wonderful crews to get your work done or get the job done right. So after you leave there, and you are looking for insurance, for whether it be auto insurance, homeowners insurance, and so forth, so on and so forth, renter's insurance, go and see State Farm or Farmers, and they'll get some good quotes and some good stuff done, and good policies. So go ahead and check them out. And after you leave there, and you got that car that you just got insured, or your car is already insured, and you need gas, you could go to Sheetz or go to Handy Mart. Both of them have great customer service, great gas prices, and both places have made to order food, so you could get your belly full as well as your gas tank full. So definitely check them out. And of course, if you are in need of mental health help, Cobra Island is proud to say we are a supporter of mental health awareness. We do support that, and we are a proud supporter of mental health awareness. And may I suggest going to go see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Service on West Boscawen Street, 133 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10, to be precise. And go ahead and see what he has, what advice he has to give you. But if you don't like where Rob's coming from or whatnot, or he's not what you're into, or you're not in the Winchester area, you could go to National Counseling Group and see what he has to offer, and go ahead and check him out. And you could definitely get some help there. But if you need psychiatry and you're in the Winchester Front Royal area, may I suggest going to Northwestern Community Services and using up their services. Or if you're not in the Front Royal Winchester area, you could go to your closest psychiatry office. Always go for the help, man. You guys deserve it. And but if it's an emergency, you need to text somebody. And you do like to communicate through text message. Text 741-741. They got some great crisis line counselors there on staff waiting for you, waiting to hear from you, and they're ready and willing to help you out. But if you rather hear a human voice, may I suggest going to go see go and see if you need a human voice, dial 988. They got crisis counselors on standby with them. But if it's a real dire emergency, go ahead and go and see your closest emergency room. Remember, get the treatment you have that they have to offer. If you need it, go for it, man. There's nothing wrong with it. But being that this is Women's Appreciation Month, I'm going to continue our special shout outs for some really special women in the world that I know. And being that this is beauticians, hair, cosmetologists, nail salon workers, I'm going to shout out a very special woman that lives in North Carolina that does nail work, in Nikki Bomback. Go ahead and give her a call. Man, she does great work. I've seen her work. She does good work in nails. I mean, she's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not saying that just because she's my cousin, but she does do great work. I can, if you go to my Facebook page, well, not really on my Facebook page, but you can look her up on Facebook, Nikki Bomback, and check out her work that she puts on her Facebook page for further proof of it. But she does great, fantastic work. So, Nikki, thank you for everything you do with making ladies look good. At least their nails, anyway. But this is Sana, our Dreadknock Look, daughter of Sartan. We'll start off with her file card here, which has this Cobra logo, and it says codename Zanya, Dreadknock. Name, Zanya. Real last name, unknown. And then you got the picture of the Dreadknock's logo with Dreadknock underneath it. And it says birthplace Chicago, Illinois. Primary weapon rifle. Combat gear is a pistol. The daughter of Zartan is tough, tenacious, and never gives an inch. That's how she can more than hold her own in the dangerous Dreadknock gang. She stole and panhandled to get by as a child, and learned how to take down opponents twice her size in hand-to-hand combat. She never knew her father until she found her way into the swamps and revealed her identity to him. And that's her file card, which it says enough about her, because she is a daughter of Zartan. Of course, she kept the tradition of having a Z name going on, and whatnot. And she does have that look of a Dreadknock, but more on about her character later. But here's her accessories. Figure stand, upraised Cobra logo, Zanya on the front, and she comes with an assault rifle, as mentioned on her file card. Pretty cool looking assault rifle. And she has her assault pistol, her little revolver pistol. Let's take a look at Zanya. Of course, she's got her green hair and dreads. And her head can rotate the full 360. And she does have somewhat of a horse face, but it's all cool. I mean, she is a Dreadknock, she's a biker chick. And then, of course, she's got her Serrano-style shirt with the cut-off one sleeve with the Zartan face on the front. And then on the back of it, it says "For Life" on it. So I guess she's thinking the Dreadknocks are like the NWO if you're wrestling fans. Dreadknocks are for life. And she's got the little shoulder pads like Zartan, Xandar, and Serena have, but hers is in like a shadowy, faded off gray. And of course, with her arms, she does have fishnet on her forearms like Serena did. I'm trying to get it to actually good focus. You see, she's got the fishnet and the fingerless gloves, whatnot. And her arm can lift to about there. And of course, it can rotate all the way around. She can bend at the elbow. She can, since I can do two hands now. She can rotate at the forearm, at the bicep. And her whole gauntlet, her sleeveless glove and gauntlet can rotate the full 360. And of course, she's got the ab crunch feature. And her shirt doesn't impede it. And can twist and turn. Her legs can do about a split about so far. She can lift up at the leg about almost 90 degrees. She's got a double knee joint. And whatnot. And her ankle can pivot, rotate all the way around 360, whatnot. So let's go ahead and get her all geared up so we can see what she looks like when she's ready to fight. It's just got her gun right here in her hands. With her little revolver in her other hand. It was actually cool that she could carry all her weapons and whatnot. And there she is. There she is all geared up, ready to go. And whatnot. I think she's a good looking figure. I mean, character-wise... Sorry about that. Character-wise, there's nothing much to her that I know of. I've read some of the comic books, one or two of the comic books that she was in. Her and most of them, her and her Aunt Serena never really got along. And whatnot. And she is the daughter of Zartan, so there's supposed to be an air of mystery with them. I mean, they are hired mercenaries for Cobra. And whatnot, so on and so forth. So she is what she is. But I'm glad to have her in my collection. I'm glad she's, a part of this. And gotta have her in Women's Month. Sorry about that, but this is a good added to the collection. But if you can find her loose, go for it. But it's good to have her in the Dreadknock 7-pack so you can really build your Dreadnoughts. I would highly suggest getting that 7-pack. And, it's always good to have another Z in your Dreadknock leadership roles and whatnot. I would like to see her, if it gets out of hand with Ropig and her taking on Ropig so she can deal with guys twice her size, have her sit there and go against Ropig, which is like 4 times her size. But that's beside the point. But as a figure, this is a top tier figure. This is a must have. Well, anything Dreadnoughts is a must have in my opinion, because those who knows me knows my favorite sub team in G.I. Joe is the Dreadnoughts. And I would always promote the Dreadnoughts. But this has been Cobra Island with the addition of Serana. Once again, to Nikki, thank you for everything you do in making the ladies' nails look good. Keep up the good work, and keep doing what you do. And see you in the next ones. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Well, in the Dreadnought's case, peace, love, and grape soda with chocolate donuts. See you in the next one.